Okay, so it is football season, and my husband and I love this time of year. We always do something for halftime, and we like to make appetizers. Sometimes we'll do pizza, sometimes we'll do chilies, but we did have a request from a really sweet lady, and you know who you are, that she wanted a recipe for sausage balls, and I'm gonna make some, and we do ours a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this together because I've got my grandkids today. My granddaughter's down napping, so I'm just gonna throw a camera on it and we're gonna get started. First, you want to line 2 baking sheets with wax paper. This will actually keep them from sticking to the pan. I am allergic to pork sausage, so I'm using turkey sausage. Now, if you want to follow me and use the turkey sausage, we are going to add some sage. We are going to add half a teaspoon of sage. This will actually make this turkey sausage taste like pork sausage. You won't believe it. Then we are going to add some red pepper flakes. Typically I do about a pinch, but I did measure this for you. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Make sure you mix that really well. And now we are going to add some olive oil. And the reason we're going to do this is because turkey does not have a lot of fat content to it like pork. So I'm adding about 1/2 teaspoon. We are going to add the baking mix. And if you are using pork sausage, this is where you begin. But I am using turkey sausage. Go ahead and add 1/2 cup of baking mix, and that's all-purpose baking mix. If you are using pork sausage, then you're going to add 1 cup of that baking mix due to the fat content in the pork. We're going to add 1 cup of cheese, and I'll post the ingredients in my description for the pork sausage and the turkey sausage recipe. Go ahead and mix this really well. You want to make sure you mix it and get all of that baking mix mixed into the sausage. Now you can make these one of 2 ways. You can either wet your hands and pull them straight out of the bowl and start rolling into balls. And if I'm in a hurry, sure, I'll do that. But when I'm serving this to guests and I want these sausage balls to all look perfectly round, this is the best way to do it. Grab you a tray and just pat them out into a square as you can get it. And then you're going to just take a pizza cutter and just start cutting this horizontally and vertical. And then you're just going to pull each little section up and start rolling, and you'll be amazed at how perfect they look. These look great. And honestly, I think it's quicker. And that's just a little tip for you to keep your hands wet, because oil and water do not mix, and it really will not stick to your hands. Go ahead and put these in the oven on 350 degrees for 15 minutes and no longer. You want these to turn brown, and if you're kind of leery of if they're done, just test one. Just break it open and make sure it's done. This did yield 36 sausage balls, but that really does vary on how big you want them. And I've got mine a little smaller. My husband packs them out a little larger, and that's okay. You do you. We've got these in the oven. They're looking good, and voila. There we go. 36 lovely, yummy sausage balls. Well, if you're counting, there's only 35 there because I ate one. They're so good.